Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This pick a card reading is going to take a look at career. We're going to see what to prepare for in regards to your career and professional life. So if you have not as of yet chosen a card on the table, go ahead and do that now. There are timestamps down below in the description box where you can go directly to the portion of the video that's going to give you an up close and personal look at the cards on the table. There's meditation music there so that way you can relax into the selection process. And if during your selection process you feel led to pick more than one card on the table, by all means, please listen to your intuition. Choose more than one card if you feel it necessary. These readings are also timeless, so whether you watch it at the upload time or sometime later down the road, basically whenever Spirit puts it into your awareness and you feel an intuitive nudge to watch, there may indeed be a message here for you. Nonetheless, what I always like to remind everybody is that these readings are general. I can't possibly expect to connect with the many of you that do watch or click, although I hope you manage to find a message here. But what I always try to recommend and encourage is that, let's say if this particular reading doesn't connect and or resonate for you, consider checking out my channel, my playlist. I have so many other readings that I've done. I have pick a cards for a variety of topics. I even have daily readings that I do for everyone. There might be another message somewhere in there that connects better for you instead. And let's say if this particular message, like I said, does not connect or we don't connect as reader and viewer, that is okay. I set the intention, and my wish for you is that when you leave my channel, you will come across and find the messages of confirmation that you need to confirm your journey right now in this moment. I trust that the magic will guide you right and true that way and will always lead you to what you need, even if those messages aren't here with me. So with all that being said, Star Family, I will leave you here and I will meet you at your reading of choice. Pile number one, this is your card here. This is what you chose. And there's a message on the back of that, and I'll be sure to incorporate it into the reading as I get more cards on the table. We are looking at what to prepare for when it comes to your career and or professional life. So let's see, I'm going to grab 3 cards here from the tarot. Pile number one, what to prepare for when it comes to your career and professional life. See, 3 cards. Okay. All right, so we have the 6 of Swords, we have the 3 of Cups, wow, and the 9 of Pentacles. That's pretty huge. That is basically telling me you're on the path, you're on the move with the 6 of Swords in the direction of your success with the 9 of Pentacles and in the direction of those things, right? A community and or co-workers or your soul tribe, right? Like the feeling is here with the 6 of Swords, you're on the path to connect with those people that match your vibe, right? Or that job that matches your vibe, or that career path that matches your vibe with the 3 of Cups, and that brings you joy and happiness, and with the 9 of Pentacles, ultimate success and independence. So with the 6 of Swords, pile number one, I have to wonder or ask if you guys have recently undergone some changes, or you've made a switch or a transition from maybe one job to another. Perhaps maybe you left a job with the 6 of Swords. Oftentimes with the 6 of Swords energy, we leave a situation or a job or career path that's really not fully aligning with us in order for us to take the path that is going to, for one, bring us the least resistance and bring us the harmony and alignment that we desire with our own inner being and soul. So oftentimes, like, you'll leave a job that you hate in order to move in the direction of one that feels right to you. Number 6 is that. It's harmonious energy. It's reciprocated energy. It's energy, equal energy exchange. So this is telling me you're healing from maybe a situation or a job that you didn't like, or career path that wasn't really making you happy. And this is saying you've moved away from that, or you're in the process of doing that, in order to take on a job or career path and professional life that's going to really bring you joy and fulfillment with the 3 of Cups, and to help you connect with a community or with like-minded people with the 3 of Cups that really have your best interest at heart. These are people who resonate with you that way with the Three of Cups energy, okay? So this is all about finding your joy, finding your happiness, finding people that you connect with, a place that you enjoy, you know, getting up to go to work to every day, or maybe something that you enjoy doing every day. So I kind of feel like with the Six of Swords, you were stepping away from something that was like really not beneficial to you. It might have been a toxic work environment as well, that as far as what you were leaving behind with the Six of Swords, because the Six of Swords energy is that basically you leave the turbulent behind in order to move in a direction that's going to feel safer, smoother, and just more harmonious to your overall vibration and well-being. And not only that, better for your mental health too, right? Because nobody wants to work in a toxic environment or around toxic people, or anything that's going to drain you of your energy that way. So I really do feel like you're moving on the right path, and this is leading you to your independence, your financial wealth and abundance. So what to prepare for? Maybe for some of you, a new job up ahead that's going to make you happy, bring you abundance, fill your pocketbook, right? It's kind of feeling like an upgrade here with the Nine of Pentacles. So perhaps moving to another job, or taking on another career, or pursuing a professional endeavor, goal, or maybe even creative idea that's going to elevate you, that's going to benefit you, not just vibrationally making you happy, but also benefiting you in a material way, right? In a fiscal way. So you could get a raise, you could get a promotion, you'll come into some level of success that's going to kind of provide for all your needs and then some. Because the Nine of Pentacles, keep in mind, it is energy that's very comfortable, it's secure, your fiscal needs are met. And please know that when you step into this energy of the Nine of Pentacles, as far as what to prepare for, that this is all from your hard work, labor, your sweat and tears, right? You put in the elbow grease to make yourself shine and to arrive at this level of well-being and success. So yeah, expect comforts, expect material comfort, expect blessings of abundance, expect that you'll get paid better, you'll feel more happy with what you're doing, more satisfied, more fulfilled on pretty much every level that matters, right? Mental health, you'll be overall emotionally more happy, and you'll be feeling more balanced as well with the Six of Swords, and you'll also be, feeling good in your everyday material experience. So I think that you could come into a job offer as well. Somebody might offer you a raise, and it might just be, or let's say an opportunity for better pay. And that might just be, the feeling is here, the open door that you need to help steer you away from a job, a career path, or something that's really just not well suited to you at this time, or it's not making you happy, or it's, an environment that's not very healthy. And this is saying for you to move forward in the direction of what does, with the Three of Cups, make you happy, bring you joy, and where you feel valued and connected. Nine of Pentacles is all about that. Basically, you have what it takes to be successful in this new journey. If you're presented with it and you decide to move forward with it, I would say don't hesitate to take somebody up on the offer, because what this is doing is actually preparing you for future success, so that way you can be very financially sound and independent and living a more robust, comfortable life. So I also feel a little bit of like peace of mind coming from this as well, with the Six of Swords moving in the direction of the Nine of Pentacles. It kind of seems like that's what you've been searching for, and things with the Three of Cups are coming together to make this happen for you. So if you've been looking for an upgrade, if you've been looking for something better, if you've been looking for, a career path that's going to make you happy, going to bring you more money, that's going to make you feel satisfied to wake up and do what you do every day, this is saying that the right people with the Three of Cups, the right places and scenarios are coming together, okay, to align you with this. So don't be afraid to move in the direction of it, because it's going to make you overall, like your overall well-being is going to be lifted up and upgraded because of this opportunity. So run with it, take it, and go. it seems like you'll be happy, right, with your choice, with your decision, and the fact that you followed through with it. So let's see if we can get a few cards here. And then I'm going to pull this over, pile number 1. Some of you might also be going it alone with the 9 of Pentacles. You might actually decide that you want to be self-employed and start your own business, right? To leave a work environment or career path that's not suited to you in order to pursue your own journey that way. So this could definitely be you being a self-starter, self-employed, beginning your own business in order to find your joy and your happiness outside of like a normal 9-to-5 gig, if you know what I mean. And connecting, networking with the 3 of Cups with the right people to make that happen. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Look at that, lucky rabbit's foot. So luck is on your side. Again, this kind of feels like the opportunity of a lifetime, right? This is an opportunity that the universe is kind of like putting you on the path to find and connect with the right people to make happen with the 3 of Cups. And it's like your luck is going to change overnight, basically, to put you on the path to your 9 of Pentacles. Again, your 9 of Pentacles could be your own success story, right? In regards to you going it alone, going independent, being a self-starter, starting your own business, pursuing your own passions, dreams, and desires, and making them happen. This could also be you pursuing a career path that you've always wanted to pursue, and then the universe, you know, throwing the right people at you under the right conditions and circumstances to kind of lift you up in this direction, right? Whatever the 9 of Pentacles means to you in regards to your money, your career, and your professional life, this is what you're on the road to arrive at. And Spirit with the 6 of Swords is literally moving you in the direction of that for you to connect with and align with the right people to assist you in making that happen. Your luck is turning around. Breakthroughs are at hand is also what this is telling me, to shift you in the right direction, to kind of like grab and grasp your blessings, right? With the 9 of Pentacles, this is a level up for you. So welcome, again, welcome the opportunities. There's going to be people that come into your sphere suddenly, as if by magic is the feeling here. And this is just the divine orchestration of everything that was meant to happen. It's like with the 6 of Swords, you kind of had to leave that situation behind, that job or whatever it was that you were doing. You kind of had to put that behind you in order to create the room and make space for these conditions to line up to make your 9 of Pentacles, right, ideal work life, professional life situation come about. So let's see what this is saying here. That's your image. Okay, so offerings. Abundance lies in the heart that allows. Share more than expected and see how love comes around. All right, so lucky breaks, lucky chances, lucky wins, lucky offers, opportunities, okay? There's abundance in this offer or opportunity, right? There's a lucky breakthrough at hand. So it's kind of like saying over here, allow your heart to be open and receptive, right, to the things that get presented to you. It's saying, I'm going to give you affirmation. I welcome, I accept, and I receive. Okay, and then you can add whatever it is that you want after that. So I welcome, I accept, and I receive these abundant opportunities being presented to me, you know, in regards to career, whatever it is that you're looking to attract in, right? So it's kind of saying to allow your heart to accept, welcome, and receive this abundance that is incoming, these opportunities and offers that the universe is lining up to help you with, right? And it's like once you're at that place and you arrive, right, where the universe has prepared this for you, once you're settled in, is what this last line is telling me, you can share, right? You can reciprocate. Again, that equal energy exchange. You can pay it forward, right? The feeling is here also that you're stepping into an energy like that too. So this is also saying for you to obviously not only be generous, right, with your success when you arrive at it, but allow yourself to receive that same generosity as well, right? Because somebody, it looks like somebody's coming in, or the universe with the 3 of Cups is aligning you with this generous offer, which is going to upgrade and level you up in your professional life, which then in turn helps you to kind of bless others through your work or through what you do. So again, it's like it's coming full circle is what this is telling me. And the abundance itself just keeps going around and around and around, okay? Which is lovely that it always keeps circulating this way. So let's see if we can get a final oracle card for you, pile number 1 viewers. Final oracle card for pile number 1 in regards to career, professional life. 1 card. And this is the Sacred Destiny Oracle. Let's see what we have. Wow, look at that. Transformation. Yeah. Like I said with the 6 of Swords, I felt like you were, you know, transitioning and transforming and like leaving something behind in order to help you arrive at this success and this wonderful outcome of the 9 of Pentacles. And yeah, you know, we sometimes do have to undergo a change, a major change, in order to make room and make space for those things that we really desire to experience, right? So let's see what the card says. Bear with me 1 second. I'm going to find it and read directly from the book. Okay. Here we go. Blue butterfly. It says, it's no accident that the butterfly represents transformation, rebirth, and resurrection. Remarkably, when the caterpillar becomes a chrysalis, it doesn't just instantly become a butterfly. It actually dissolves into a kind of soup or glob, yeah. In other words, it liquefies itself, and out of that emerges something completely different. It's a true transformation. In some cultures, blue butterflies are considered very good luck. Hold on. Look at that, luck. And even wish granters. Wait, let me go back. I feel like in some cultures, blue butterflies are considered very good luck and even wish granters. Sorry. That makes sense. So this is about you getting a wish granted, okay? It says, in Native American tribes, it is believed that a wish whispered to a butterfly will be granted when it flies to the heavens. The Native American shawl dance, which celebrates renewal, is derived from the butterfly dance. Also, the color blue represents a calmness, peace, and spiritual attunement, alignment, right? And the blue butterfly is thought to carry all these meanings. So it says, the sacred landscape wants you to know this is the time for change, reinvention, or rebirth into a new way of being or a new career path, right? It says, if you've been plodding along, this card suggests that you take measures to shift everything. Don't resist the change. Basically, don't resist the change or the direction that Spirit with the 6 of Swords over here is moving you in the direction of. Okay, the blue color suggests a spiritual renewal or initiation. Transformation doesn't mean taking something old and remodeling it or rearranging a few things. It means becoming something completely different or doing something completely different, right? You might have to switch up your career path and go in a different direction with it, okay? Change is often uncomfortable, but it is usually for the highest good. This is a very lucky card. And drawing this can mean that a wish may be about to come true. And then you have the luck energy. So the luck is confirmed twice with the transformation card and the luck card itself. We also see abundance is coming towards you. Unique offers and breakthroughs will present themselves to, again, align you, put you on the path to connect with this desire. Again, I felt that with the 3 of Cups, Spirit was orchestrating the right people, places, scenarios, and situations to make this happen as if by magic, right? And it's going to seem very like out of the blue, serendipitous, and a stroke of like amazing luck and fortune the way it all lines up for you. Okay, so pile number 1, this is your reading. It's amazing. Congratulations. Let me know in the comment section how this resonates and or connects for you. If you want to support my channel, like, share, subscribe, consider joining my channel's membership. I have exclusive content there for members only. Sorry, it is Mercury retrograde and I have some Gemini on my chart that always gets messed up, so I struggle to articulate myself around this time. But anyhow, you want to support my channel, consider those things. If you want to take it a step further to support what I do, visit me on Etsy. The link to my Etsy store is down below in the description box. Pay me a visit. I have really cool things there that I make by hand, crystal jewelry and other things. I'd like to see you around. Take care of yourself wherever you are. Be well, be safe, take care, and always keep shining. Pile number 2. This is your doorway card, and the reading is for your career, professional life. What is it that you should be prepared for when it comes to that? So let's go ahead and get started. Let's grab 3 tarot cards here to find out what to prepare for when it comes to your career and or professional life. Let's see. Pile number 2, what to prepare for with career and your professional life. Whoa, what is that? 5 of Pentacles, Chariot, 9 of Swords, 2 of Wands. Okay, I'm going to grab one more, all right? Okay, that is the Knave or the Knight of Wands as well. You know what? Actually, I'm sorry, I said the Knight of Wands. That's actually the Page of Wands in this deck. My bad. So let's look at this. We have the 5 of Pentacles, Chariot, 9 of Swords, 2 of Wands, and the Page of Wands. What this is telling me, and it might seem a little heavy, right? But there's a positive situation here unfolding. And the feeling is here, you might be creating more fear around your work situation than is helpful, okay? And the reason why I say that is because the 9 of Swords is here, and that can talk about your mindset, your thoughts. It can talk about the way that we worry and that we keep ourselves up at night wondering about the what ifs, the shouldas, the couldas, and the wouldas, okay? I'm feeling here like there is a shift taking place in your career path, your professional life, and you're kind of in betwixt, okay? I guess in betwixt a career paths in some way with the 2 of Wands, because the 2 of Wands does oftentimes talk about choosing a path forward, making plans, or figuring out what plan or step to take. And there's a little bit of fear surrounding how to proceed forward when it comes to your career and or professional life. And the reason why I say that is because you have the 9 of Swords with the Chariot. The Chariot talks about forward momentum, movement, focus. It talks about success, okay? And harnessing your energy to move forward. But there's some kind of, with the 9 of Swords, fear around that. I don't know if the fear surrounding moving forward in a certain trajectory has to do with maybe financial concerns. Maybe you're scared about not having the resources, the money to support yourself if you were to pursue a certain path that you're passionate about. And that's sometimes the hardest part, right? Stepping into a career path that you know is in alignment with you or that you desire, but then worrying about, is it going to pay the bills? And there's a little bit of that here with the 5 of Pentacles. You do have a choice, okay, to make with the 2 of Wands. But you might be allowing your fear to get in the way of it. So the guidance here is what to prepare for, right? Is for one, prepare for a shift in your career or personal life up ahead, or to be presented with a choice. But the guidance is not to allow fear to keep you from your potential and your success. Because the Chariot is a very successful energy, and it has the capacity to take a situation and the strength to take a situation head on. And once it decides to move forward with it, not look back. So it does talk about success because of the amount of focus and determination and not allowing itself to get distracted by maybe previous failures or things that have gone wrong in the past. So the feeling is to kind of like work through that, so that way you don't allow it to paralyze you from taking the step forward that you know is more in alignment with you. The Page of Wands, okay, is an energy of good news. So I'm glad I did grab another one, because this is telling us there's a fresh start up ahead. There's a new path to take. This is about you staying curious to the possibilities, right? And there is news that can come towards you, right? A phone call, email, text, to kind of what feels like alleviate the concern, alleviate the worry, so that way you feel confident moving forward in the direction that you've chosen, or in the direction that you feel with the Page of Wands is inspired, like has been inspired within you. So the feeling is here to know that you have the power to move forward according to what it is that you are ambitious about, what it is that you wish to pursue. This is telling you to prepare to make that choice, right? And the feeling is here is to make that choice before it slips out your fingers, okay? Because there is an opportunity to explore with the Page of Wands new territory, and to act upon and initiate, right? Initiate the inspiration that you've been given. So Spirit inspired something within you, and it's up to you to take the first step in the direction of it. The only thing that really can keep you from it is your own fear, your own concern of lack, scarcity, or concern that you won't have enough, or it won't be enough, or you're not good enough, with the Five of Pentacles energy, right? And that's really the only thing here that feels like could rob you of your potential or what is possible for you. Because the Two of Wands is about creating your future up ahead, like taking the first step in the direction of the potential future that awaits you. And there's two paths. You can stay where you are, where you're comfortable, or you can, you know, take the path, how would you say, forward that doesn't feel always safe, right? But sometimes the path that feels the most uncomfortable is actually the one that's usually meant for us, right? But it's asking for us to take that leap. And the feeling is here, you're kind of in between those two paths. And what you decide determines your future. The Page of Wands is saying to prepare to learn something new, to explore unknown territory, new things. Prepare to learn, experiment, and kind of broaden your horizons as well. Because this is new energy, new territory that you're stepping into and kind of exploring for the first time. But if you really want to expand your horizons and get your feet wet, you do have the potential here to make something with the Chariot super successful out of it. The only thing it's going to require that you face your fear, maybe face your fear of failure or what can go wrong, and just say to hell with it and just jump and trust that the net will appear. It's up to you to face your fears, to pursue it. And again, you can stay where you're comfortable, but there's really not a lot of growth there, if you know what I mean. There's an opportunity for growth and expansion. There's an opportunity here to initiate something new, to take the first step in the direction you've been inspired to take, and see where it takes you, see where it leads you. Of course, the choice is always going to be yours, and it's up to you how you steer your ship, right? But I also feel like there's like a whole world of potential there. And this is not going to be an easy choice. The feeling is here. So again, prepare for that, right? You might fight with your head and heart over this decision with the Two of Wands, but there's a whole world waiting to be opened up to you with this energy, and you might find yourself at a crossroads, right? A difficult one. but the only failure really is in not having tried, right? Like I always tell people, I don't want to be that, 90-year-old woman wishing she had done this, that, or the other. You know what I mean? I want to know that I lived, that I took risks, that I faced fears, that I challenged myself to grow and expand, even if it scared the shit out of me. I want to be able to say that I did, that I tried. Even if I failed, I want to know that I at least freaking tried. So that way, when I'm old and gray and I'm ready to leave this world, I don't have any regrets, Like that's how I want to live my life. Because I spent a lot of my life, trying to protect myself from things, people, scenarios that were outside of my control. Because, as a child, you're at the mercy of the people around you. In that sense. So I didn't want to live like that. I don't want to live scared anymore, if you know what I mean. So into my older age, I've learned to kind of break out of those constraints, that helped me to feel safe and comfortable in order to be free. Okay. So this is kind of what I'm getting a little bit of this, that energy basically from these cards. Like there's a need to break out of the constraints of what is conventional, what is comfortable, in order to broaden your horizons, expand, and kind of like catapult yourself into your full potential. Okay. You know what? Let me grab a little oracle card first. The feeling is here. No one said it was going to be easy, but the feeling is here also that you will be glad that you did, is what I'm hearing. Okay. You'll be glad that you did, and that you didn't waste another moment thinking about it. That you just said, F it all, right? F it all to hell. I'll do it. I'll take a leap. What do I got to lose is also the feeling here. You might end up feeling like that when you're on the brink of making an important decision. You just might say, to hell with it. Am I going to allow my fear to dictate to me what I do with my life? Right? Because fear, the illusion of fear, right? It's a lie. It's a fallacy. Fear only exists that way because we give it our energy, right? Think about that for a minute. Okay. Wow, look at that gift. So there's a blessing that comes out of this. There's a gift, an offer, an opportunity that comes out of you taking the leap. There's a blessing on the other side of you moving forward through your fears and choosing the trajectory in regards to career and professional life that resonates most with you. It's like you choosing you, right? Over your fear. That's you choosing you over your fear. And then that's where the blessing comes in. It's like spirit rewarding you for having faced your fear to pursue your true authentic desire, right? And then you have the seeds that have been, like the seeds you've planted are ready to, bear fruit, but it's going to require that you choose you, right? What matters to you, what feels right to you, and work through any fears of lack, limitation, scarcity, worry, concern. It's about putting all that aside and moving away from that in order to pursue the future that really you're meant for. Okay? So let's see what this card says. Okay, it says, three-eyed raven. As sunrise hits upon the dew, a messenger raven calls out with news. Wait a minute here. It says, prepare for the unexpected. This is the Page of Wands. Pages do deliver messages. The Page of Wands especially delivers good news. So again, there could be a message that comes through to give you some kind of good news or an offer even. Okay. And ravens talk about the magical. Ravens talk about the unseen realms, right? And oftentimes ravens, crows, they deliver messages from spirit and from the unseen realms. It's, yeah, there's some kind of news coming your way to help, I guess, kind of give you, it could be a download, it could be a synchronicity, it could be some kind of message from spirit to deliver the kind of like push that you need, right? Or confirmation that you need to help you make the choice that resonates for you, right? Let's see. Wow. Let's see if we can get a final oracle card here from the Sacred Destiny. I'm going to read directly from the book. So let's see what we have here. Okay, illumination. All right, insight is also what that's giving me, but let's see what it says. I'll read from the book as soon as I can find it. Okay, so it says illumination, mist rising on Alpine Lake. It says, as the sun rises over the far mountains, mists begin to swirl upward, illuminated by the golden radiant rays of morning light. In many traditions, mist symbolizes what is called the mystic veil, which, hold on, like the raven, right? The raven works in the in-between realms. He works beyond the veil in order to kind of give us a heads up, a clue, or a forewarning of something taking place in the magical realms. But yeah, ravens, crows, they pierce the veil. But anyhow, which represents an entrance point into unseen realms. There you go. In ancient and native cultures, mists are associated with mystical and magical inner dimensions. Mist in the mountains represents higher states of consciousness. And it says, the sacred landscape wants you to know the upward spiraling mist rising in the mountains suggests that those in the realm of spirit, your spirit protectors, ancestors, and guardians, are close at hand. And again, the raven does deliver messages from spirit. They are working their magic on your behalf, basically, assisting you on your upward travel or upward journey of illumination. They are protecting you and supporting you. So again, if you're worried about if you're going to be able to do this, if you're going to be able to make this happen, if you're making the right choice, Spirit is looking out for you, telling you that you are safe, you are protected. Okay, there's a gift and a blessing on the other side of this. So it says, they are protecting you and supporting you. Your spiritual life is expanding by leaps and bounds. Even if you can't see what's ahead, look at that. Spirit is close at hand. If you draw this card, trust your heart and trust your heart and what you feel more than what you see and what you think, and you will be guided in a wondrous direction. Do you see that? So again, you can't allow fear to keep you back or hold you back from pursuing the path or making the choice in regards to your career and your professional life that resonates with your soul and your inherent being. Okay? Because it's like, it really does feel like the only thing that could keep you from this is you at this point. Your own fear is the only thing that can keep you from what is meant for you. Okay? So try not to give your energy to what fear might project onto you. All right? Just keep in mind, like, the outcome you want to see. Focus on that, right? Keep your energy focused on that with the Chariot, rather than your fear, your worries, your anxieties over, what might go wrong. Okay. So pile number 2, this is your reading. I'm going to leave you here. If you feel that this has connected for you in some magical way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. To support this channel, like, share, subscribe, consider joining my channel's membership for exclusive content. And if you want to take it a step further than that to support what I do here, consider visiting me on Etsy. The link to my Etsy store is down below in the description box. Pay me a visit. I have really cool handmade crystal jewelry there that I make by hand on my free time, amongst other things. So pay me a visit at any time. Much love to you wherever you are. Be well, be safe, take care, and always keep shining. Pile number 3, this is your card for your reading. We are looking at what to prepare for when it comes to your career and professional life. There's a message on the back of this, so I'll be sure to incorporate that card into the reading as I get more cards on the table. I'm going to start with the tarot first to see what is it that Spirit wants you to prepare for when it comes to your career and professional life. Okay, so what do we have there? We have the 8 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 5 of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so, and I kind of feel like I want to take another card or at least look under the deck, but let me address this first. The feeling that this is giving me, especially because we have 2 cards of movement, okay? And I say movement for one because of the Knight of Cups. And we have the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups does talk about leaving something behind in pursuit of what you know is out there or something more, right? Sometimes we take a soul journey basically to pursue that which with the Knight of Cups, especially our heart desires. And the 8 of Cups is about leaving something behind that's no longer fulfilling you or giving you what you seek or desire. It's not giving you the full picture of what you want. So you leave that behind. Even though you have 8 cups, it's still not giving you the full 10 of cups picture, right? So you end up leaving that behind in pursuit of what you know is out there. And the full 10 cups is out there for you. And it's also an energy of knowing your worth, right? It's like, why would you settle for 8 cups when you know you can have 10 cups? And the feeling is here, up ahead, you are making that choice. It feels like what to prepare for is that you might be making that choice to pursue your heart's desire over here, maybe even a creative endeavor, something artistic, especially with the Knight of Cups. You're leaving maybe a job or career path that's really not giving you the full scope of what you want. And you're saying, okay, I'm done. That's it. I'm leaving a toxic situation over here with the 5 of Swords. I'm leaving that behind because it's not fulfilling me. It's not making me happy anymore. It's not, you know, making me feel like I'm valued or that I am more than just a number. You know what I mean? Like, people want to know that they're appreciated. And a lot of times you leave places where you're underpaid and not appreciated. And the feeling is here, it's like you know your worth with the 8 of Cups. So you're going to get to a point where you realize, okay, this is not doing it. This is not for me. I deserve better than this. And you're going to go pursue something, or at least go looking, right? Searching for a place that appreciates you as an employee, or pursue a path, right, that's going to fulfill you. Again, it could be a creative path or endeavor. You could be pursuing something that you've held on your heart for some time as well. You know, there's a lot of different ways that you could pursue that would fulfill you. Only you know what that is to you. But the feeling is here, that's what you're doing with the 8 of Cups. You're walking away from a situation that's just not filling your cup anymore, in other words. And it's like, you know that there's better out there. So you leave that behind to pursue your happiness, to pursue what fulfills you, your soul, on an inherent level. 5 of Swords talks about, you know, maybe for some of you, unhealthy work conditions or situations. It can definitely talk about toxic coworkers and people who try to throw you under the bus, who don't really look out for your best interest or care about your well-being. You know, it can also talk about, you know, especially in a work situation, being taken advantage of. And the feeling is here with the 8 of Cups, knowing that, you know what, you deserve better. You deserve better. So the feeling is here, what to prepare for is that you may feel led up ahead to kind of leave a situation that doesn't resonate for you anymore and put that unhealthy scenario behind you in pursuit of something that you would love better instead, with the Knight of Cups. And Knight of Cups is all about movement in the direction of something that you care about, something that's, you know, precious on your heart, in other words, something that you hold dear, because it is the Cups energy. So this is about you moving in the direction of that. Also, we have the owl on the card, right? And owls talk about wisdom and knowledge. So it's kind of feeling like you're, I don't know, I'm getting the vibe over here that you're leaving something unhealthy or unhappy behind, like a job that you don't like, for example, in the direction of a more spiritual path, in the direction of maybe a spiritual line of work or business, okay? Something that resonates more with your soul in that sense. Something that will also expand your knowledge or your skills that might put you on, also because it's owl energy, might put you on the path to learning something new. And that's something to prepare for, right? Prepare that you might make a shift in your career path or professional life in order to pursue something that's more spiritually aligned with you, to pursue something that's perhaps a more creative line of work, and maybe pursue a new path to learning, right? So you might want to learn something new. You might want to embrace a whole different line of work that's going to put you on the path to have to study or go to school or something like that. But it's also that way you can leave a challenging, with the Five of Swords situation, people and or environment behind in order to pursue that which resonates with your heart and well-being. Okay? So be prepared for that. And it feels also to tell you that if you're pursuing this, is because you know your worth, you deserve better, and knowing your value, right, also lifts your vibration, so that way you attract things, people, situations, and scenarios that also see and know your value as well. So it's like when you take steps to behave or kind of like embody the energy of knowing your worth, then the universe aligns you with those situations that also recognize your value and see your worth as well. So I feel like overall, this is just putting you in the path to something that's more I guess, vibrational match to your well-being and your inherent soul and your desires on that front. Okay, so let's see if we can get a card here. Pile number 3. You know, there's a lot of people waking up to the reality of like the system, right? And working a 9 to 5 under the thumb of somebody else. And what I always try to tell people, you know, is that we have, you know, in reality, right, when we're going to work for somebody else, we're actually working to build someone else's dreams up, and we're letting ours die in the process. You know what I mean? Because we need to eat, right? That's what we do. We go to work so we can earn a paycheck, so we can eat. But at the same time, we're putting our desires, our creative abilities, talents, and all that on the back burner. We're suffocating our dreams in order to help build somebody else's company, business, or whatnot up, right? So I don't know, I'm looking at these cards like this. There's the potential up ahead that you decide to kind of cut yourself free from all that and pursue your dreams, your passions, your visions, those things that have always been on your heart, maybe have even lain dormant on your heart now, and walking away from that dissatisfaction in order to pursue what matters to you. Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, look at that reflection. Yeah, so be prepared to consider, right, to kind of be at a place where you have to reflect on, you know, what really matters, and then act according to that, or listen to the dictates of your heart, follow your intuition. All right, owls can talk about intuition in the sense that owls fly by night. They're nocturnal creatures, right? They don't need vision. They don't need to see the world to understand where they're going, because they have that internal navigation system. They don't need the light of day to see where they're going. That is a representation of intuition. And this is feeling like intuition is going to push you, move you in the direction of those things on your heart that you've always wanted to pursue, perhaps, but never really gave the opportunity to. It feels like with the Five of Swords, be prepared for a breaking point. Okay, be prepared to cut ties with those people, places, and situations in regards to career and professional life that no longer vibrate with the person that you're becoming, because it's like, you know what you want, you know what you desire, you know what you wish to pursue, you know what your worth is. And there's, again, that moment where you sit with yourself, you reflect on your life, and you reflect on what matters, and you're kind of like just saying, okay, I'm going to move forward with what I want, what my heart says, and I'm going to trust my intuition to kind of direct the path forward. All right. So be prepared for that. right? Oftentimes you enter that period of reflection right before you decide to walk away from something. And consider how the Eight of Cups card does usually have the moon in that card, which is also a symbol for intuition and not really having a clear picture of the path ahead, but you go anyway because you're trusting that there's more for you, that you deserve better, and that the bigger picture of what you hold in your heart does exist, okay? And that it does exist for you to find. So let's see what this says. All right, change beckons. The path, look, the path is shifting. The road leads a new way. Do not be alarmed as change beckons today. So yeah, you're definitely going to be moving forward, making a change in regards to your career path, moving in the direction of that which speaks to your heart and soul, that which resonates more with your inner being. You're going to have to trust your intuition, okay? When it comes to the changes that lie ahead. This is about putting those challenging situations behind you, cutting ties with that which would kind of like hinder your potential too, is what I'm getting from this. But yeah, take the time that you need when you're presented with this, let's say, to meditate and reflect on this. But no matter what, trust your heart, okay? Trust your intuition. I know that sounds cheesy as hell, but your spirit knows, your soul knows, because one way to identify what is best for you is the peace that you feel, right? When you sit with yourself and you tune into your heart space, what does your heart really want? If your anxiety levels and your stress levels rise at the thought, right, of doing something, that's how you know it's not for you. But when you feel love, joy, peace on the inside, okay, that's how you know it's right. And it does take a moment to sit, have a timeout, and reflect, right, in order to kind of see which way the arrow is pointing, right, or the pendulum, to find out which way the pendulum is swinging for you. You won't feel that stress. You won't feel that, right, that angst, when it's your heart, when it's your soul, right, that's guiding you in a certain direction. You won't feel that. All right, so just pay attention to that when you're sitting with yourself in order to help you choose what's best for you. All right, Sacred Destiny Oracle for final message here, pile number 3 viewers. Whoa. All right, so actually we have, wow, we have 2 cards. Okay, we have flow and we have blessings. Let me go ahead and get into this for you. Let's see, let me find it. Let's read the first card. Meandering River. A meandering river is a waterway that curves, bends, turns, and seems to swing side to side. It's funny because I mentioned, you know, find or feel which way the pendulum is swinging for you in the path of least resistance, basically, right? Yeah, so it's swinging side to side as it flows forward. Viewed from above, it looks sinuous and even snake-like. Meandering rivers are dynamic as they wind their way across valley floors, bring life-giving sediment to new habitats. The word meander means, or was derived from, the ancient Meander River, which flows into the Aegean Sea. The Greeks created symbols for meander that have been described as some of the most important symbols for the ancient Greek culture. They represented the fluid movement of water and the internal flow of all life. The twisting patterns were also thought to represent the serpent, which was a symbol of healing. Hence, our present-day symbol for doctors is the caduceus. So it says, the sacred landscape wants you to know there are times to hold on tight to the shore, and there are times to enter the flow. Notice where life is going and move in that direction. Watch for signs. Again, you want to move in the direction of the path of least resistance, okay? Anything that brings you resistance is not the path for you. But it says, notice where life is going and move in that direction. Watch for signs and follow them. Don't resist. There you go. When you go with the flow, your life force expands and Healing on all level abounds. This is also the time to release old limiting patterns, forgive, and let go of the need to be right about your beliefs. If you aren't feeling the smooth current of life, it means, wait, hold on, I lost my place. Okay, if you aren't feeling the smooth current of life, it might mean that you're being self-critical or judgmental. When you enter the flow with gratitude and love, you will find blessings surrounding you. You will enter into a state of grace and healing will abound. Look, funny that it says that. When you enter the flow with gratitude and love, you will find blessings surrounding you, and then you get the blessings card. So this is saying, go with the flow, what feels right to you. Move in love, right, with the Knight of Cups. Act in that space, or act from that space, because that is the path of least resistance, okay? Let's see what the blessings card says for you. Right, it says Holy Spring. In many ancient cultures, it was believed that there were some springs that were holy. Gods and goddesses were thought to reside in or near these special places, and they were revered. Greek mythology is replete with stories of these special places. Many of the Christian hallowed waters, such as the Chalice Well, were used for sacred purpose long before Christianity rose to prominence. These kinds of springs were thought to be healing waters where blessings were bestowed by mystical beings. The sacred landscape wants you to know immense blessings are emerging into your life from those in spirit. Angel guides and spirit guardians are watching over you. Angelic intervention is available to you. Be open to the voice of the divine. Messages are all around you. You are protected. You are safe. Have faith that your path is guided. Watch for signs that spiritual beings are present. Profound healing energy is flowing to you in wondrous ways. Refreshing, replenishing energy is filling your life. So this is saying, when you make the choices to me, when you make the choices that honor you, you actually move yourself on the path of healing. So again, if you were leaving a difficult, challenging work, career path, life situation behind, making the move in the direction of what honors you and kind of like honors your soul is actually going to put you on the path to healing, but also put you in flow with those things that are meant for you, breaking up the resistance along the way and allowing for positive change in the right direction. Okay, so this is your reading, pile number 3, viewers. If you feel that this is helped and connected for you in some magical way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. There's change up ahead. Okay, let me know how it connects for you, or what changes you may experience. I would love to hear about it. If you want to support my channel, like, share, subscribe, click the join button. Also, if you want to connect with me via channel memberships, I have exclusive content there for members only. So that's another way that you can support my channel. And if you want to take it a step further to support what I do, visit me on Etsy. The link to my Etsy store is down below in the description box. I have cool things there that I make by hand, including handmade crystal jewelry. So pay me a visit at any time. Much love to you wherever you are. Be well, be safe, take care, and always keep shining. Pile number 4, viewers, this is your card. There is a message on the back of that, so I will be sure to incorporate that into the reading for you. As I get more cards on the table, we are looking at what to prepare for when it comes to your career and or professional life. We're going to go ahead and start with the tarot first. So pile number 4, what to prepare for when it comes to your career and professional life. See if we can get 3 cards. All right, so let's see. We have, wow, we have the 10 of Cups. We have the Knight of Swords and Temperance. Oh my goodness. Wow, this is beautiful. This is basically saying here that you are on the move, right? Something's going to happen and change and shift for you fast is what I'm seeing here with the Knight of Swords. And there's some kind of like move that you're going to be making with clarity in regards to your career and professional life. And this move, okay, you're going to be making moves, deciding things, and choosing with clarity in regards to your career and professional life. That's going to put you on the path to your happiness, also put you on the path to whatever feels most in alignment with you, because Temperance does talk about balance, alignment, alchemy, and that kind of flow state, okay, where things are balanced and harmonious. So there's also healing that takes place here too. So I have to wonder if for some of you, you're being placed on the path to being a healer, perhaps, right? Spiritual work, that's possible. But what this is saying is be prepared to move forward with clarity in the direction of your happiness and choose those things, right, that are going to feel in alignment with you. So it's feeling like there's a choice to make up ahead. There's feeling like there's the right people, places, conditions that are going to come about, all right, to align you with your happiness and overall well-being. I'm also getting the vibe, I know this is different, but someone could be coming towards you. I don't know if it's a business partner or somebody who is presenting an offer to you, somebody who can help you as well, who has the cleverness, the intelligence, and the kind of like the business acumen is what I'm getting from the Knight of Swords to kind of make things happen quickly for you. Okay, so it kind of feels like Spirit might put you on the path to connect with a certain someone who has information that you could use or has information that you need, which would then in turn get the ball rolling for you on the path towards this happiness and this fulfillment over here and this harmonious alignment. The Temperance energy, right, is also what I consider a hidden Two of Cups. So it's, to me, like the perfect balance of, right, like yin and yang, right, divine feminine masculine energy, or somebody who kind of plays off, like bounces off of your energy in just such a harmonious, beautiful, symbiotic way. So I really do feel like whoever this is, could be, you know, could be air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but whoever this is, and also Sagittarius, I'll throw it out there with the Temperance, whoever this is, right, it does kind of feel like they have a missing an ingredient that maybe you're missing, and they want to help kind of like merge or collaborate or connect with you to kind of like put two minds together to make something happen, right? Something positive come of it. So I don't know, I'm feeling like these two cards, it's like you and this person connecting, meshing ideas, and you just create the perfect recipe for success. And sometimes we need, like, you know what they say, two heads are better than one in that case, right? Or great minds think alike. I'm sure you've heard some of these sayings. That's the feeling that this is giving me. There's somebody that Spirit may connect you with that is going to kind of give you that missing link or that piece of information you've been needing, right? To collaborate, connect with, in order to put you on the path to this joy, this fulfillment, this satisfaction and success over here with the Ten of Cups when it comes to your career and professional life. So I have to wonder if for you pile number 4 viewers, if some of you have been desiring to make moves to kind of like boost your career, boost your professional life in some way, or your goals or your desires, and you kind of been wondering what the next move is, right? And that it kind of feels like there's been some of that that's been eluding you. Maybe you haven't, maybe you don't know what the next move is to make, but the vibe is that somebody's coming towards you, traveling towards you, moving in the direction of you to provide you with this. So that way you can like join forces in some way with the Temperance energy and kind of like clink glasses is the image that I got, right? It's the feeling of like cheers, right? Or chin chin, so they say, right? So you clink glasses and it's like you're agreeing to something. So I'm feeling like the vibe of like a partnership, a collaboration, or somebody like coming towards you with information that you need to get the ball rolling in this direction. The direction that you're moving in and what to prepare for is that whatever choices that you make and decisions that you make with clarity, right? Like I said, Spirit's going to give you that clarity moment, that moment of epiphany, that moment of knowing, that moment of clear insight and information that's going to help you move forward. Well, just know that the direction that your career is moving forward in is one of harmony and alignment and balance with you, one that's going to feel that it sits right with your soul, okay? And it's going to bring you this 10 of Cups energy where you feel content, complete, and just overall, you know, happiness and satisfaction. And it might actually, like, provide, the feeling that I'm getting from this is like provide the right circumstances, right, to support you, your family, your home life, because the 10 of Cups is that. It can talk about happy home, happy life. So it's just feeling very content in your overall, like, well-being that way, being able to provide for your family. So I'm getting the vibe, I know it's not a 10 of Pentacles, but I'm getting the vibe of like having enough, right? Having supply, that the universe is supplying you, not only just you, but it's helping to supply and or upgrade you, so that way you can provide a more comfortable life and lifestyle, perhaps for you and your loved ones, okay? So the feeling is here, just know that there's information coming your way, somebody coming your way. That's what's to prepare for. There's insight, clarity, epiphany, aha moments. There's a moment of a green light as well, is the vibe that I'm getting from the Knight of Swords. And when this comes through, this maybe synchronicity, download of information, whatever it is that in whatever way that Spirit delivers it, it's going to help move you forward with precision, okay? There's no hesitation in the Knight of Swords energy. There's no hesitation. There is impulse, yes, but I'm also getting the vibe that the impulse that comes through is highly attuned. It's in tune with you. It's in alignment with you. So this is not a reckless impulse of an idea or inspiration or insight that you get. No, not with the Temperance next to it, not with the 10 of Cups. This is like the big, bold, bright idea that you've been waiting for. And yes, it is going to require that you act on it swiftly, that you don't let the idea or the sudden knowing slip by you, right? You're gonna get the inspiration, the knowing, the information. You're gonna have to move forward with it, but just trust that when this comes through, it is in alignment with you, it's in harmony with you, it's gonna help move you forward in the direction of those things, or that career path and professional path for you that's gonna make you happy. Okay, we do have the ravens in the card. Ravens are a symbol of spiritual they're spiritual messengers, okay? They work in the magical realms, in the unseen realms of spirit, to make the magic work in those places that you can't see. So also the feeling is here, yeah, with the Knight of Swords, it does kind of make sense that they use the raven there to represent that energy. Because this is information coming towards you. This is a download. This is something kind of like magical that suddenly occurs to you or is brought to your attention that helps move you in the direction of what is going to make you happy. And again, when it comes through, trust what you're receiving because it's in alignment with your path. So don't doubt what comes through, because it's going to help push things forward in the right direction, in a direction that's going to bring you happiness, fulfillment, success, overall well-being, and alignment. Okay? So that's what's to prepare for. Let's see. So we can just get one card here. Okay, water energy. That is all about being in flow. This is also about change, transformation, transmutation with the Lotus energy. Okay, and this is also telling me that with the water energy, this is about intuitive knowing as well. So again, this is about you connecting, right? Spirit is kind of connecting with you via intuition also to, I feel, confirm what you're receiving, right? The insight, the epiphany, the clarity. This is saying to trust your intuition, to go in the direction of that. You are about to undergo some changes here with the Lotus energy, but it's all about alchemizing, right? Because Lotus energy does talk about alchemy, change, transmutation. So again, the feeling is here. This is you undergoing a shift and a change to prepare for this situation that is incoming. I feel like you've been on the path to preparing for this. It could also talk about healing, restoration, renewal with the water energy, right? Things being in flow. So I feel like any healing that you've gone through or any situation that you've transmuted was really just preparing you, mind, body, heart, and spirit, to receive this happiness in regards to your career, your professional life that's up ahead. So this is saying to go with the flow of these things, to trust what you receive, trust your intuition, use that as a thermometer, right, for discernment. In other words, when it comes in, you'll know, you will feel it. It'll feel like everything's just flowing together for you the way that it should. And there's this feeling of seamlessness, okay? You'll get this sense of just everything's just flowing right in the right direction. Everything feels seamless. And again, the reason why this is all like falling and flowing into place for you is because I feel with the temperance also that you've done some healing work on yourself to prepare for this change, to prepare for this shift, okay? To prepare for this abundant time ahead in regards to your career, your professional life, and what feels best to you. Like I said, Spirit is moving you quickly in the direction of those things that are in alignment with you. And a lot of that is because you don't have any resistance. You're in flow. You've healed the blockages, the limitations that would maybe tell you that you can't or that you weren't capable. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I kind of feel like you did all that in preparation of this move or this course of action that's up ahead. So now everything's just flowing. Everything's flowing properly. There's no beaver dams, right? In the stream, and the way things are flowing and the way that Spirit is moving you. Because it's feeling like I got the vision of a beaver dam, right, in the water. It kind of blocks the current, it blocks the flow, it blocks the movement in the direction of you know, where the water's supposed to go. But I feel like these two cards are telling me that you've kind of removed that. And now you're in flow to receive. Okay, so let's see what this card says. All right, so it says patience. Everything soon will come to light. Look at the Epiphany card, right? Or that I was mentioning of the Knight of Swords. That aha, that sudden knowing, clarity. Yeah, that understanding comes to light. Everything soon will come to light, and then you will see things will be all right. So it's saying everything's working out, everything's in flow, working out the way that it should. You're going to get the knowing, the understanding, the light bulb, right? Like I said, the green light. And you've been patient, maybe patiently waiting for this, this understanding and this knowing. And the feeling is here, once you get the aha, right? And you get the sudden knowing and understanding to allow you to make choices and decisions and move forward in the direction of what you've chosen, everything starts to fall and flow into place. And then you start to realize it's going to be okay. Everything's working out the way that it should. It's working out the way that it was meant to. Okay? You're moving in the direction of your 10 of Cups when it comes to your career and professional life. I think Spirit is aligning you with the right people, the right person, the right information, the right insight, aha, clarity moments to kind of give you the light bulb that you need to move you on the path to those things in your career that are most in alignment with you. Okay. I do feel like somebody's going to present something to you. Like I said, just know that when the offer comes in, use your intuition and discernment, right? But I also feel with the temperance that this is something that's meant for you. This is something that's in alignment with you. This is, you know, what you've patiently been waiting for this entire time. So it says everything will soon come to light. The mystery, again, the magical raven crow energy working in between realms, that mystery that's kind of been elusive will come to light. It'll be presented to you. It'll show itself. And then you'll know. You'll just know. And when you know, you know. All right, so let's see if we can get a final oracle card, pile number 4. feel like, you know, if somebody's coming towards you to offer you something, what they're offering is something that's harmonious and a good match. It's a good deal. It's, you know, like that's the feeling that it's giving me. Like this is something that is mutually beneficial for all parties involved. So it could be, you know, a work offer. It could be somebody offering you a new job or a new position. It could be a business partner. You know, there's a lot of different ways that, you know, the universe can present an offer to you to help you move up in your career and or professional life. But this is saying when it comes through, just trust the way that it feels, because everything's just going to naturally flow and fall into place. And that's one of the ways that you'll know. Okay. Final oracle card using the Sacred Destiny. What do we have here? Look at that. Truth. Yeah, I mean, technically the Knight of Swords holds the sword of truth. It's going to ring true to you, okay? You're going to act in your truth. You're going to move forward with what feels true to you is also the feeling that this is giving me. So let's see what the card says. If I can find it. Oh my gosh, where is it? There we go. All right. So it says Song of the Wind. Wind is air, right? Which is pretty cool. So it says wind is in the realm of the air elements. Yeah, that would be the Knight of Swords. Okay. One of the four elements of life: air, water, fire, and earth. Air takes form in the oxygen we breathe, as well as in breezes and zephyrs. It also represents our communication skills. When we speak, it is the air that passes through our mouth that allows us to speak and communicate. Wind is also prana, the source of life. As you communicate your truth to yourself and others, you'll find new energy and vitality emerging within yourself. The sacred landscape wants you to know, be honest with yourself and speak from your heart. Find your truth. Listen for what is sincere and honest in others, right? And I mentioned that. This is you trusting your intuition and discernment when something's presented to you. It's, you know, when you know if it feels right. Yeah. One of the most difficult things to know is what's true for you and what isn't. Sometimes it takes sincere silence to find your inner voice of truth, but once you find it, let go of anything in your life that isn't authentic. Yeah, and this is about you moving in the direction of what's in alignment with you over here with the Temperance, to find your happiness, your joy, your fulfillment, and overall satisfaction, right? This is about you in career moving forward authentically in pursuit of those things and being presented with the right opportunities to help you do that, right? Okay, so it says, sometimes it takes sincere silence to find your inner voice of truth, but once you find it, let go of anything in your life that isn't authentic. Share your truth with others. Release relationships in which you can't be yourself and can't be real. Being genuine can allow your spirit to fly and the song of your soul to be heard in the universe. Boy, does that align really well. Yeah. Again, the feeling was here, you know, something's going to help catapult you or move you along to align with something that feels, you know, more balanced and harmonious to you. One that's going to bring you happiness. One that's going to align with your truth. Right? And it's kind of feeling like with the Temperance, you did all the shifts and the changes on the inner world to help put you in a position now to receive this. So you've prepared the vessel, right, for this change or shift in your career that's more in alignment with you. And you've been patient, right? And the answers will come, is what this is saying. And once they do, everything will fall into place, flow into place, and totally make sense. But this is about you moving on into the path of your most authentic, true desires, well-being, and self when it comes to your career path, what you're doing. Like I said, if you're a healer or you feel led to be one, you know, this is about spirit kind of moving you in the direction of that because it feels true, rings true to you, and is most authentic to you. But yeah, you've patiently waited for this opportunity. And now it's a matter of moving forward with it, with the Knight of Swords. Okay, so pile number 4, this is your reading. If you feel that this has helped and connected for you, please do let me know in the comment section down below. To support this channel, like, share, subscribe, consider joining my channel membership for exclusive content. If you want to look into channel membership, you probably would, I guess, have better luck doing it from your desktop versus your mobile. I hear people have trouble doing it that way. So if you want to support my channel, that is one way to do it. And if you want to take it a step further beyond YouTube to support what I do here, consider visiting me on Etsy. The link to my Etsy store is down below in the description box. Pay me a visit. I have really cool things there that I make by hand on my free time, including handmade crystal jewelry. So much love to you wherever you are. Be well, be safe, take care, and always keep shining.